Didn't know I could speak pheasant, did you?
I forgot my water cell.
Do that way.
Let me go and get my water
You
cell.
don't strangulate. You've done it. You're gonna...
Thanks, Steve. Green string. 4 litre water cell.
Oh, hang on. Steve, green string.
Steve, green string.
Your idea.
Homosexual. Oh, I can't say that. Crocs.
Green string's idea.
Yeah?
Camo, my idea.
Right.
In case you haven't noticed, I like a bit of camo.
Yeah. Right, okay. One of these.
Yeah. Are you heating like all of the water?
Well, I don't know how much I
Are you
need.
doing food for everyone on the campsite?
I don't know how much I need. Right, so what we got? Let's have a look what we got.
Mine had like curry and chilli and chocolate cake.
Smooth peanut butter. Tomato pasta salad. Best before. Oh. Best before end of September 2021.
Right. Best before. Right.
Do you reckon that'd be alright?
Yeah, it's gone past its best. Still perfectly edible.
Cinnamon bun. Grapefruit flavoured drink.
You having all of this now?
No. Grapefruit flavoured drink. Spicy sausage and potato wedges.
Ooh. You like a spicy sausage?
But it's powder, isn't it?
No.
Spicy sausage and potato wedges.
Well, it will say it may be dehydrated, but
Chicken, sausage and beans.
yeah, similar to the sort of things I've got.
Fruit explosion. There's loads of stuff in here.
To keep you alive for 24 hours.
Don't know what that is. A fruit flavoured energy drink powder.
Yeah, I had some of those.
What's all this?
That spoons, is it cutlery,
Look at that,
wipes,
matches,
wet
sugar.
wipes, sugar, tea bags.
Spoon, chili sauce. Right, I'll have a better look at this tomorrow.
Yeah.
But I think
pick
what
something to eat now.
I'm going to have,
Read what it says.
I'm going to go spicy sausage and potato wedges.
Okay.
But yeah, I didn't realise it was going to be quite as awesome. Well done, Kay. One moment.
Am I doing one too?
Well, yeah, I thought so, just as well, since I'm boiling
It is a big saucepan, yeah.
It is a big saucepan. Thank you very much.
No.
That's like Kyle. He'd be like, "Oh look, a rabbit!"
Yeah.
And not
No,
my
I was
bag.
saying, would you eat that cold or not at all?
What, the rabbit?
No, what's in that packet?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't eat a bunny rabbit that I've just seen bouncing along the field there.
Even in a survival situation.
Well, I suppose I would have to, wouldn't I? But I wouldn't like it. Seeing a poor little bunny just all cute and bouncy and bouncing along in front of us, and then next minute it's all like skewered out.
That bit skew.
Nah, it's not,
Your lights on.
yeah. I'm not vegetarian, but I couldn't eat something that I've just seen bouncing along, running, jumping, laughing.
Laughing.
swimming.
Well, I understand. Right.
Let's see what you got. Is that for getting sand out your vagina?
Yes, this is tissues, anti-back wipes, Thai food tea bags.
Oh. Get to the interesting stuff. Oh, a sport.
Get to the
Yeah,
interesting
get to the
stuff.
interesting shit. This is starting to boil, so you might want to chuck whatever you're having in there.
Cooked rice. Energy drink powder. Rajma masala.
Okay.
Tropical flavour drink powder. Vegetable and chickpea biryani.
I'm detecting a theme all of a sudden with yours.
What? The no meat theme?
Well, I'm detecting a. It's like we've gone to the tandoori masala
Yeah.
in World High Street.
Vegetarian all day breakfast.
Oh, okay.
What could be in that?
Dust.
Beans, water, vegetarian sausage.
They're good, aren't they? Well, I say they're good. We haven't ate anything out of it yet. Could do
Yours-
with like a central heating system for the tent.
Right. A combi boiler and radiators.
Yeah,
Wouldn't you be-
Worcester.
Wouldn't you be worried about the weight?
I would be worried about the weight when I think I'll go for a wee.
Knock yourself out.
Oh, that's that
Is that
then.
it? Right, Steve Martin. May I go to the bathroom? Thank you.
Right.
Right, is this your first time?
This is my very first
Are
time.
you a Russian pack virgin?
Oh, well. That's hot.
Oh good, I'm glad it's heated through. I was concerned.
I'll tell you what, that's alright.
Okay, so now I'm filming. You're gonna have to tell me what happened again, Wookey. Well, there was a guy. There was a.
Seen the odd neighbour?
I don't know if I caught him on film, but we had an odd neighbour, next door neighbour. He was there, but he's gone now. Yeah.
Antisocial behaviour.
Yeah. So for the viewers' purposes, what happened, Wookey?
Well, yeah, I'm stood here.
Oh, hang on, let me just point out something. I'll just say that we first noticed this certain individual
Yes.
because he stood out a little bit from the crowd, didn't he, Wookey?
Yes.
The reason for that was he was wearing a face mask. Obviously, that's fine.
That's his choice.
That's his choice. You know, he's out in the
Crowds of people.
yeah, crowds of people. But you know, if he wants to wear a face mask, sat on his own over there, that you know, that's fine. That's up to him. No one's
Who are
got
we to
consent.
judge?
Yeah, who are we to judge? That's right. However, accompanying his face mask was rather a strange thing. He had a nappy bag. You know, one of the little plastic bags that you put a dirty nappy in, on his head.
Yes.
So this obviously
This was yesterday.
drew our attention. We didn't comment on the aforementioned nappy sack. Well, we did to each other, but not to the individual. We
that's
just
his
thought,
choice as
you
well.
know, some people think my things I'm into are strange. But, you know, if he wants to walk around with a nappy bag on his head, crack on. But anyway,
No, he's got no hair.
oh yeah, he had a
He
bold...
wasn't keeping his hair dry.
Yeah, it wasn't keeping his hair dry. So anyway, so what happened this morning then, Wookey?
I'm sat here brewing a coffee and just got up early, and he come and stood in front of me and said, "I've come to tell you I'm leaving." Like he was my husband or something. And I said, "Okay." And he said, "Yes, because of you two and your noise." He stood there with his nappy sack on his head and his face mask on, and I just said, "I see," and left it like that.
Yeah.
I think he wanted to engage in an argument, but I just said, "I see," and then he went, "Oh." And
Dear,
walked
oh
off
dear.
and packed up and walked off down there. He's gone.
Oh, he's a walker. He's a rambler, is
Yeah,
he?
he's a rambler.
Oh,
Perhaps he's gone back to the Isle of Man.
yeah. I'm from the Isle of Man. Nothing wrong with people from the Isle of Man, by the way. That's just a reference to a comedy show.
Yeah.
I'm from the Isle of Man. What was it? The Fast Show, wasn't it?
Fast show.
Yeah. Do you like liver? Bacon?
Do you like liver?
Liver and bacon. Anyway, yeah.
There you are.
So there you are.
You meet all sorts on the campsite.
So we've upset somebody.
It's because we were sitting there talking last night.
Yeah, we were sitting there talking last night, as some part of that hopefully will be in this video if the lighting's okay. Yeah, we were just sat there.
You might see how rowdy and antisocial we were.
Yeah, we had the music kicking off, we had all the lights going. Anyway,
Smoking weed.
smoking weed.
Drifting across the campsite.
Yeah, we had a meth lab going.
Meth lab, yeah.
Yeah.
And the mosh pit round the
Oh
back
yeah,
as
mosh
well.
pit over there. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's where all
I'm
the
not surprised he had to leave because of us two and your noise.
yeah. We were only talking, not even loud. Didn't know I could speak pheasant, did you? Oh, I've gone sort of monkey now, haven't I?
And that's something he's never heard, a monkey out there.
Yeah.
Unless there are monkeys.
Oh, Assange.
Unless there are monkeys roaming the Lake District. Just no one's ever seen one.
Yeah. Oh, it's kicking off. Oh, a bit of sun's coming out. Oh, that's nice, isn't it? We just stopped because there was a photo opportunity there. So we've taken a photo, tagged us at this establishment on Facebook, because obviously you got to, haven't you? I've just had to come back to this garage because I wanted to film those things on the top there. Look, is that Wacky Races? It looks a bit like Wacky Races. Wookie's going to wonder where I've gone now, but I've had to come back to film that. Oh, this is all a bit queer. What's going on here then? It's a bit like Wacky Races here. He's going to think, where's he gone? Yeah. Right, have a look at this. Look, it's like Wacky Races. That's cool. There she is. Me and Wookey are at Lake Coniston, is that right?
Coniston water.
Which is where Donald Campbell had an incident.
And my phone's rang.
Yeah, I would go in there because you can see to the bottom because the water's really clear. If it was warm, I'd go in there. So where's the Lame? They're up here, aren't they? Just round this corner. There they are. It's all about the Lame, Chamon. Loads of them, look, loads of them. I want to pat them on the head because they got like a big fluffy bit on the top of their head. Yeah, an afro, yeah. Well, look at the sky over there in the distance. It's sunny, but then grey, almost black. Time to go home, Johnny. I'm having chicken, sausage and beans.
German sausage and beans.
No, chicken, sausage and beans.
I've gone a bit deaf.
Pardon?
Eh? Someone was talking to me over there just now. I couldn't hear what he was saying.
You sure you didn't imagine it?
I just been over there talking.
Oh, that makes a change.
Let me
Who have you
finish.
been talking at?
Talking at?
Yeah. I could hear you talking at somebody. Are you in shot? Oh yeah, you're in shot.
Been talking
He's in shot.
fireboxes and
Fireboxes,
baskets
eh?
and stuff.
What, with Nick G?
Yeah.
Yeah, what is it? Did you have a look at what he's got over there, did you?
Yeah, he's got a real big, substantial stainless steel thing.
Is it? They're in a car though, aren't they?
Yeah, no good on a bike.
Fireboxes.
Yeah, but he's got
Oh,
the
do you want to
square
open it?
slot together one. I think that's what we need.
Yeah, we definitely need a firebox because
I've seen them on Amazon, Lixada or something like that, and a funny name.
yeah, we definitely need something
They'd
because
assemble something and then buy one of those bags of kindling, the little twigs, buttons in the petrol
it's
station.
becoming more and more common that you're not allowed fires
Hmm.
places, isn't it? I mean, even when we were at St Mary's Lock, the lady said that next year, being this year, you won't be allowed open. Well, yeah, you got to have the fire off the ground. She
Yes.
said, didn't she? So, what did you think of the Hard Knot Pass? Not that we could see much of it because it was foggy,
Yeah.
misty.
Yeah. It was challenging, but I will admit that I'm a bit more cautious than you are. And I know I get what you're saying, where get the revs up, get the speed up, but I'm kind of a bit worried about running wide sort of thing if I'm going faster, you know?
Mm. I think that I was thinking it was that Top Gear, that road that they show on Top Gear where it goes. Where's that? Where that road that is that? Do they
That's
not?
in Wales. Top Gear use places in Wales a lot
Oh, do they?
to test drive. Yeah, they used to.
I thought. I don't think it was too bad. There was a couple of that tight bit where that guy was sat on the GS.
That-
The bit, I think that's the bit where you stopped.
That's where
innit?
That's where I got worried.
Well, at least you stopped. As
Yeah,
long as
I was worried I was going to stall, so what I did, I went far to the left of the right hand bend where I could see it was flat,
yeah,
and stopped and put my feet down to have another go.
yeah. Well, it's better to do that than to have an incident, isn't it?
Yeah.
I just didn't want to stop, so that's why I came round. Cause, yeah, but I don't know if that guy on the GS was stopping to have a break or have a look at the view or what. Cause
Or let us up, yeah. I don't
oh,
know.
do you reckon he was letting us go? Do you?
But yeah, I think he may have been.
Oh yeah, he was, wasn't he? Thinking about it.
You're supposed to give way to people coming up the hill, aren't you?
Yeah.
Rather than down.
He had his chick on the back, I think, didn't he?
Yeah.
That'd be a little bit more challenging with somebody on the back of the bike going up or down there.
Yeah. Unless they're very experienced pillion.
Yeah. Do you reckon they'll kick us out of the pub at
10? Yeah, I
10.
do. Yeah.
We'll have float of coffees tonight, shall we?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm getting to grips with all this now. I'm starting to get a bit of a... I've got it sorted now. I used to faff about getting the bike in, and it used to take me a few times of getting the bike in the right place so that I've still got room around it, but I've sort of... Because what I was doing, I was opening that side as well for some reason. I'm not quite sure why.
And then finding you were too far through.
Yeah, and all that sort of thing. So now
if you
I
have
just...
the door shut, you can ride up to it. Just don't slip on the clutch. Isn't it?
I get this side really close to this side of the door, and I just bring it right over, and yeah, it works. And I can get round the bike. If I come in this door, I can go round the back of the bike. You got to take the box. Well, they say you can leave the panniers on, which you could.
You could leave this one on,
but it's just easier to take them off.
Yeah. Well, you've got somewhere to sit as well then.
Yeah. See, that's the other good thing. I did regret, after I discovered Lone Rider, I did regret buying these BMW boxes a little bit, because I thought I'd rather have the Lone Rider soft luggage, but obviously you can sit on these, and I like the safety side of it. I know they're probably just as safe in those soft luggage, but all the stuff, I don't know, I just put like the top box, I got to have that because I can lock that up, and I know.
Well, I like the thing you walk away from the bike.
Yeah, and it's all locked up. I mean,
yeah, you can go in a shop with your luggage in your panniers.
I suppose you could with the soft luggage, but somebody...
Serious off-road people don't want them because they can be a bit more dangerous in a crash.
Yeah, well, like that guy that we've started watching, Green String, his mate Jason come off his bike, didn't he, in that video the other day, and he landed, he got his foot caught under the pannier, didn't he?
You can do that.
There's mine. I've sliced it, sausage and beans.
He's a slicer.
It's chicken sausage. Yeah, I'm a slicer.
I'm a...
Oh, you eating it out of the bag? Like a heathen.
I'm a save on the washing up.
Well, I washed up anyway.
I'm doing it for you, Dan.
So yours is little chunks, is it?
Yeah.
What, like somebody's already eaten it once?
No, proper cubes. Not like misformed chunks.
Wookey was just saying that a guy we met here also had a incident? No.
Issue?
Words with
another camper.
Nappy sack man. Nappy sack.
Nappy sack man.
Nappy sack. Nappy bag head. Oh, we'll come up with a name for him. He was asking him how long he's going to be in the shower, but there's two other empty
another guy,
cubicles.
Didn't want to shower at the same time. Not in the same cubicle, obviously, but next door, like.
We've just got back from the pub. They let us stay a little bit longer tonight.
but we're having float of coffees. Got to be quiet because we upset someone last night for talking. I think I'll be quiet.